Alright, so 3 is similar to 7 in the sense that it doesn't fit the pattern because this should be an x, this one should be an x, and this one should be an x square root of 2. But see how this one has the square root of 2? It's not supposed to, so it should fit the same pattern like this one. Let's zoom in a little bit. Alright, so if this one's x, then this one's x, they're the same. That never changes on a 45, 45, 90. Those are always the same. But to get this one, you normally take this number and then put a square root of 2 with it. It already has a square root of 2. So if 4 square root of 2 is just the x, and then you have this other square root of 2, don't you also have a pair of numbers here? Which means basically the 4 that's already out here doesn't change, but these 2 become 1 and come out. So what's 4 times 2? Times 8. So see how this one was a 4 square root of 2, this one's an 8. This one was a 3 square root of 2, this one's a 6. That half or double relationship, depending on which way you're going, is because they're backwards from the pattern. Alright, so on the 30, 60, 90, remember our pattern. Across from the 30 was our x, across from the 60 is x square root of 3, and across from the 90 is 2x. So our pattern's different here. And you got to make sure you put them in the right spot. So y'all wanted to do 6. So across from the 30 is your x, across from the 60 is your x square root of 3, and across from the 90 is your 2x. So if you look here, this one is the one they gave us. So what's x?
7.
Yeah, because the 7 is right where the pattern says. So that's the side over here. That's your answer for the short side. That's x. But 2x is what? 14, because you just double that. So that one fits the pattern perfectly. Okay, so we're doing number 4 on the 30, 60, 90. So I know the 4 is cut off, but this is number 4. Across from the 30 is your x, across from the 60 is your x square root of 3, and across from the 90 is your 2x. So this one fits the pattern except for it's just an odd number, so it's a little weirder to deal with. But remember, if 5 is 2x, that means 5 is double something. What number do you double to get 5?
2.5.
2.5. The math is still there, it's just a decimal this time. But if that's this side, that's x, because 2x was 5. So you put that here, and then square root of 3. Perfect. See, it still fits the pattern. It's just we happen to have a decimal. Or you could have made it 5 over 2 if you wanted a fraction instead. Alright, so on the 45, 45, 90, number 6, the labels still are the same. Across from the 45 is your x. Across from this 45 is x. And across from the 90 is x square root of 2. What makes this one different? Why is it weird? Yeah, it's not a 2, is it? And it's not even a whole number, which we've already practiced, like on number 7. So this one, we did talk about it Friday, and there is a pattern. But if you can't remember the pattern and you're not willing or able to go back and look at it, then you got to do it the, quote, long way, which is where you're saying x square root of 2 is equal to 3 square root of 6. But to get x alone, what do you do with that number that it's with?
2x.
How do you get rid of any number being multiplied by x?
Divide it.
We divide it. So if you divide on one side, you got to divide on the other. So this will give me x. Now, is there any number that the 3 is going with?
No.
No. Remember, the 3 is not inside the square root. But inside the square root, we have a 6 divided by 2, don't we?
Yes.
So that's a 3 inside the square root. So that's what goes here and here. Alright, on the 45, 45, 90, number 1, this one, across from the 45 is x, x square root of 2. So what's x?
17.
So this one's 17 then, right? What's this one? 17 square root of 2. That one's one of the easy ones, right? If it's the pattern. All right, last one today. On the 45, 45, 90, number 8, remember this is x square root of 2. So what's this one? 1. So what's this one?
1 square root of 2.
Yeah, 1 square root of 2. Nope. All right, so work on the rest of them, and then tomorrow, because it's not due till tomorrow, we'll take final questions.
Number